Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your main man, Calion Maston here one more time with another few episodes of Social Dynamics 101. On today's episode, confidence, real and fake. How do you actually build real confidence? Be right back. Try to picture someone you think is confident. Oh wait, is the person you thought of really confident or just some brash asshole who says whatever is on his mind? They tend to always get away with it because culturally we exalt this type of behavior and call it real confidence. Go to any bar or club or gym anywhere and you will see this guy who beats his chest, proverbially, mind you, and says, "I'm confident." Social media is rife with them. It's hard to tell the difference because, well, it looks like the real thing. And once you haven't seen the real thing in a while, it's really hard to tell the difference. I want you to focus on true confidence. Not just, putting on a scene or play acting. Because again, this only lasts for so long. I know, as an actor, this sounds hollow, but once you know the difference and you know how to cultivate your own confidence, honestly, you're going to be 100% more attractive to not only women, but to everybody. It means that you believe in yourself, that you can be asked questions and not lose it. You can ask for help and be okay. It means that you believe in your own abilities, but you know your limits. So when you don't know something, you're okay with admitting it. Confidence is not arrogance. It's the thing that separates the I can from the I can do better than you with my hands tied and my eyes closed and hopping on one foot. It's one of those things that we hate to see in other people but can't seem to see in ourselves, That guy that overtalks everyone because that's what he thinks confident people do. That person who voices their opinion without thinking about its impact because, hey, they think confident people make themselves heard and they'll steamroll their view forward because, well, hey, confident people stick to their guns. Maybe you're the guy who dehumanizes women or anyone really trying to make others feel smaller. Newsflash, you're not confident, you're just a douchebag. You're gonna see this a lot in certain communities, particular dating circles, and they'll tell you that these women are silly and they don't know what they want and they need to be put in their place and told which way the cold wind blows. This is going to cause you to struggle finding the right kind of woman that you can actually walk into love with because you're not open, you're not honest. See, if you're confident, you can be vulnerable and not worry about it. I can read the comments now, I can. Oh God, this meekness is so beta, he's such a soy boy. A fear of being vulnerable is a weakness, man. In emotional creatures, this is not a strength, especially if you're looking for something more than just a fling. You see, I want you to get beyond just getting some pleasure. Pleasure, when it goes beyond a certain limit, becomes a punishment. A strong relationship that lasts is going to require you to be in touch with those things that you might find a bit frightening. And a woman is always going to want to get into those vulnerable spots. For example, I've got a friend, an acquaintance, a gorgeous girl who's only into friends with benefits right now. And she messaged me the other day and she was telling me about how her friend with benefits wasn't willing to communicate with her. And I'm like, well, you're just friends with benefits. She's like, yeah, but he should still be willing to communicate. Even though she's like, I just want a friend with benefits, she still wants those vulnerable times of communication and connection. So you have to remember that a woman is going to want to dig in that spot. Confidence is going to let someone in and not worry about it. This kind of confidence needs to be built on constant connections with others. Yes, that means you're gonna have to get off your butt, go out into public, and go do things that you don't normally go do. A quality woman is going to react positively to a man who is stable. Yeah, the bravado may capture her for a bit, but it won't keep her. And that's the goal, keeping her and keeping her coming back for more, keeping her digging to find the depth of who you are and keeping that adventure alive. When you've sorted out your inner life, your inner game, so to speak, and have no conflict within yourself, women are going to find that attractive. Trying to suppress those genuine emotions requires so much conscious effort that it just doesn't work. Your body is always going to tell on you. It oozes those nonverbal cues that are picked up consciously and subconsciously by women. So here are some tips to help you actually grow your self-confidence for real. Take an acting class or an improv class. Yes, I know we just talked about this in the last episode, but seriously, do that. It will help you. As I said before, nothing makes you grow confidence more than standing in front of hundreds or thousands of people every single night. Lets you know what you're really made of, especially in a situation when, like, I was on a stage once and The scene caused me to have an argument with my girlfriend on stage, and I wound up falling into the laundry basket, tumbling over the sofa, falling into the laundry basket. I was stuck in a laundry basket. Big ass, it's a thing. And I had to deliver all my lines from right there on stage. Talk about improv. But that allows you to have the opportunity to find out how to make that brain work quick in strange situations, be funny, and be engaging. So, take an acting or an improv class. Hang out with different people. Why should you hang out with different people? Because the people you know already know you. See, they already have an assumption about who you are, why you do the things you do, how you do the things you do. They know exactly when you're faking it, exactly when you're not. They know that you're not confident. They know that your shoes stink. They know you. If you're going to build real confidence and not get stuck in a rut of, I'm around the same people, so I have to act the same way, otherwise they're gonna call me fake, then you have to get out and get different friends. When I was growing up, I always had different sets of friends. Like I was like Ferris Bueller. I hung out with the skaters, the smokers, the rock kids, the thugs, the gangsters, the poetry kids, the smart kids. I hung out with everyone. Why? Because I just liked hanging out with everybody. Number 3, I want you to work on your mind and learn something new. Many times our confidence issues stem from the fact that we don't know much or what we don't know. Update your wardrobe. You can't judge a book by its cover. True, but you purchased that book or that DVD or that magazine based upon its cover. And packaging designers around the world have created an industry betting that people, you, do judge a book by its cover and purchase it based on its cover. Women are no different. I want you to dress for the woman you want. These things will add value to you. First for yourself, so you feel better about yourself. And secondly, for others. Sit down with yourself and take a look at you. And if you feel like you're suffering from no self-esteem or no confidence, the first thing that you do is to decide in your heart what these things are and decide to work on just one of them, whatever it may be. Work on that one thing. As I said, it does take time. It can take time to build real confidence. Why? Because real confidence is tested and true. It's having faith in you, and faith is not blind. It's a remembrance of experience. Things that you've done that you can say, I did it and I can do it again. If you managed to pull a really attractive woman in the past, you can do it again. You know, once I realized that I could get a really attractive woman, I said to myself, my God, I've been cheating myself. Like I was dating, maybe 4 or 5s. And then all of a sudden I landed like an 8 and I was like, damn, I can land an 8? And then I landed another 8. And then I was like, maybe I can land a 9. And I landed a 9. So remember that. And that's going to help you dramatically in your pursuit of your Cinderella. I like saying Cinderella. Look, getting a beautiful woman is not hard. Keeping a good and beautiful woman is hard. Let me throw this in here, just in case, just cause. Just because you're nervous doesn't mean you're not confident. Everyone gets nervous. I don't care who you are. The first time I get on stage sometimes, the first time I get on set, maybe I had a sex scene with a really hot girl in a film. And I was really nervous. I'm like, oh my God, because it was like my first sex scene. But now that I've done it, I know that I can continue doing it. Those butterflies are going to arise, but it's easily dismissed when I think to myself, hey, I've done this already. Confidence is going to come from you succeeding and remembering that success and continuing to succeed. Enjoy your successes, learn from them. Get that success box and pull out some of those things for you to remember, some of those great moments in your life. And then after that, there's only one thing to do. Stride. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, concerns, questions. Let us know. We care about what you think, mostly.